In a world overflowing with digital fame and fleeting trends, one young woman turned rhythm into rebellion. This is the heartbreaking, powerful story of Sina Drums. She was born in Marburg, Germany, a city where the streets hum with history and old stone walls whisper their own rhythm. But for Sina Doring, known to the world as Sina Drums, music wasn't just background noise. It was blood. It was breath. It was destiny. From the very beginning, her world moved to a beat most people couldn't hear. Her mother, a pianist and singer, filled their home with warmth and melody. But her father was the heartbeat, a touring musician performing with a Beatles tribute band, living the rhythm of the road. For most children, bedtime meant lullabies. For Sina, it meant the hum of amplifiers and the echo of rehearsals. Before she could even tie her shoes, she was backstage, counting chairs, listening to sound checks, and feeling the pulse of live music vibrate through her bones. She wasn't just watching, she was absorbing, becoming. And then came the moment that changed everything. She was 10 when her father brought home a drum set. Just another instrument for a recording project. But when Sina sat behind that kit, something inside her clicked. She picked up the sticks, and it was as if she had found a language she was born to speak. No lessons, no pressure, just passion. Her father saw it too. The spark, the obsession, the hunger to understand rhythm itself. From that moment, Sina didn't just play, she lived it. Hours became days, days became years. By age 11, she recorded her first commercial track. The quiet girl from Marburg had found her voice, and it was thunder. One day, she made a choice that would change her life forever. A simple decision. She recorded herself performing a complex track by the progressive metal band Dream Theater and uploaded it to YouTube. There was no big production, no marketing plan, just a camera, a drum kit, and a dream. At first, it was just for fun. Let's see what happens, she thought. But what happened next was magic. But the real explosion came with one song, one cover that would rewrite her story forever. Her rendition of Dire Straits' Sultans of Swing. Clean, expressive, and perfectly executed, it became the most watched drum cover in YouTube history, crossing 70 million views. Overnight, Sina Drums became a global phenomenon. What truly set her apart wasn't speed or flash. It was feeling. Every beat she played seemed to carry a heartbeat of its own. She didn't just replicate rhythm, she reinterpreted it. The drums weren't just an instrument anymore. They were a voice. How do you top a viral video? How do you keep millions of eyes satisfied when you're still just a teenager trying to figure it all out? While the world saw success, Sina was fighting for identity. Playing other people's songs was rewarding. But it wasn't enough. She didn't want to just be the girl who covered great music. She wanted to create it, so she made a bold move. She began collaborating with other artists who shared her hunger for authenticity. Among them was Brian Williams, a musician who helped her explore sounds that were raw, experimental, and real. Together they started crafting original music, not for the algorithm, not for the clicks, but for the soul. It was a risk. Original songs rarely go viral. But Sina didn't care. She wasn't chasing fame anymore. She was chasing truth. And then came her most ambitious leap yet. Project Drums, a massive global collaboration that brought together musicians from around the world to create full-length original albums. It wasn't about competition, it was about connection, proving that the digital world could still feel human. Through Project Drums, Sina wasn't just building music. She was building a movement. Yet the more she created, the more she craved something the internet could never give her, the electricity of live performance. She hit the road across Europe, performing with multiple bands in crowded clubs, open-air festivals, and smoky bars. With every show, she evolved. She learned discipline, stamina, and the raw courage that life on stage demands. But there was one thing she hadn't learned yet: how to rest. Because by day, Sina wasn't just performing, she was studying. Enrolled at one of Germany's top music academies, she was diving deep into theory, production, and the business of music. Days in classrooms, nights on stage. Week after week, month after month, her friends were still figuring out what they wanted to do with their lives. Sina was already living hers and paying the price for it. Behind every flawless solo were sleepless nights. Behind every smiling thumbnail were breakdowns and doubts. The truth most people never see is that viral fame doesn't guarantee stability. Those millions of views on YouTube didn't make her rich. Most of her early covers were copyrighted, which meant she earned almost nothing from them. Every replay sent money not to her, but to record labels and songwriters. It's one of the cruelest ironies of the internet. The work that built her fame wasn't allowed to build her future. But Sina didn't stop. She adapted. She turned to Patreon, inviting her most loyal fans behind the curtain, sharing exclusive clips, early access, and personal updates. She created a space where people could not just watch her journey but be part of it. She launched her own line of merchandise, started releasing original songs she fully owned, and toured whenever she could. Every step, every beat, was powered by grit, not luck. She wasn't just a musician anymore. She was a brand, a business, a one-woman army. But that kind of independence comes with a cost. While everyone saw the highlight reels, no one saw the exhaustion, the emotional weight, the endless pressure to create, to perform, to please. She was writing, recording, editing, uploading, all alone. No management, no team, just one woman against the algorithm. And yet, she never gave up. Sina Doring's story isn't just about drums. It's about survival in the digital age. It's about breaking illusions. The illusion that views mean wealth, that fame means happiness, that visibility means success. She shattered those illusions. She showed that behind every viral clip, there's a creator fighting burnout, chasing purpose, and trying to stay true to their art in a system that doesn't always care. What makes Sina's story truly powerful is that she's still going, still creating, still pushing forward, not for money or metrics, but for meaning. Because for her, music isn't content, it's connection. It's not about being seen, it's about being felt. So the next time you watch her play, whether she's tearing through a classic or unveiling a new original, remember this: behind every flawless performance is a person. Behind every beat, there's a story. And behind every story, there's a heart still chasing the rhythm of its own truth. Sina Drums isn't just an artist. She's proof that passion, no matter how tested, can rise above everything, even the noise. If this story moved you, if you believe in real music, real creators, and real passion, share it. Support the artists who make your world sound a little brighter. Because sometimes one click isn't enough. Sometimes you have to show up for the beat that keeps them alive. Thanks for watching.